Hey guys, it's Dragomangos here again for another Backpack Battles. We're actually going to be on the beta today, version 0.7.4 beta. What is new in here is... Excuse me, the screen might go black here for a second. They added a new recipe. It's called Belladonna's Whisper, which is a bow. Hey guys, it's post-video Dragomangos here, coming in to explain Belladonna's Whisper a little bit better than I did in the video. I'm going to just delete that part because I did a terrible job at explaining it. So Belladonna's Whisper is just like any of your other bows when it comes to its stats, except for the fact that at the end of the bow, you're going to make it so that you apply 1 poison as long as the weapon that you hit with deals at least 7 damage. That's going to include if it crits, or if it gets something like, you know, an extra damage from, you know, a charcoal or something like that. And then on top of that, Belladonna's Whisper is also going to do 0.5 extra damage per poison that you have on your opponent. They have this, I just saw. Strong Mnemonic Flask, which is just a little bit stronger version of the regular flask. Activates a little bit sooner and steals life instead of it just doing life damage. Yeah, doing life. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to get into, but it sounds like Ranger's going to be the way to go. Obviously, rank's super low. I don't know how to build this, I'm going to be honest, so we're just going to kind of shoot for it, see what happens. We're gonna immediately get rid of that, put that in. Little health regen's always good. If I could get a banana, awesome. And that's 1, so we might as well. Oh, we'll save that too. Cool, let's start it up. All right, double sword, probably. Actually, we should be fine. We have healing, they don't. So we'll be good. Okay, cool. We're gonna lose to Reapers early just because that's kind of the downside to, Ranger is that you generally lose to Reapers earlier. With the changes to the Ranger bag, which increases the critical hit chance plus makes it scales a little bit less, but you start out better early. It does help to even it out a little bit, but still does suffer a little bit. An early leather armor would actually be pretty good. That will pretty much assure us any wins early on. So we're gonna do that. We'll grab that. We'll call it. Cool. All right, so as long as we don't get blocked too much by the wooden buckler, we should be fine. So far, they're not having a great job. We got a crit on that, so it kind of negated the wooden buckler's damage block, essentially. We should be good as long as they don't do that. Was that 2 crits right at the end? Oh no, the torch crit for 10 damage, and then they dealt what, a max hit with the wooden sword? Yeah. Whew. That's unfortunate. Wow. Oh well, it happens. Ooh, a carrot? Okay. We're gonna sell that, slot our carrot in. That'll help us early with the Reapers. And I'm just trying to figure out how we make this bow, because the biggest problem that I see with it is that the only poison item I should say that Rangers get are let's see, poison ivy's one of them, and then poison potions, and that's it. So I mean, it has to be the poison potion because uniques don't generally combine. We'll buy that just cause, and we'll roll on to the next one. Okay, flute's a little scary this early. It can be, at least. But think we'll be fine because I think we're just gonna win via fatigue. Let's see. No, we might actually lose because they might... Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's essentially gonna boil down to, yeah, whoever hits last. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Good. I see, the thing is I don't know what I want to use for a weapon to proc our bow. That's really the biggest problem right now. Okay, cool. We have our bow. Awesome. That's great. So yeah, we'll just slot that in there. Oh, and we'll get in a little extra little extra shielding, and we'll roll it. Let's get going. Cool. Okay. Lots of spikes. Kind of a little scary. They haven't procced them yet. Ooh, okay, there's one. That's not good. They have a lot of healing in this build. But then again, we also have a lot of healing. The thing is that they're gonna start building crit now. So, I think we've lost here. Yeah, we've lost. Yep, yeah. We still have 3 lives left, so we're still in good shape. That's good. Okay, so now I need to figure out how I want to slot this in there. So we're gonna sell that first. Hang on to it for a second. Move this out. I'm gonna do a full reorganize, I think, yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so that's what we got. So I didn't have any space to add back in the leather armor, but I will add it back in. I'm gonna do that. Just gonna take a little bit to get some things combined, and we'll roll from there. Okay. They don't really have any way to build up their vampirism with their Hungry Blade because they don't have any regeneration rather. So that kind of works in our favor, but they're also getting lucky with the crits. So ooh, we got lucky with a crit. Oh, if our bow can hit again. Oh, darn. Okay, well, let's see. So that's a good start. We'll do that. Move these up here. Actually, we're gonna do that. Put our bow back in here again. Move that over. Actually, how do I want to do this? Well, there we go. Put that in there. I suppose I could just do that. A little extra space can never hurt. Roll. Okay, so that is how you build it. Okay, we're gonna get started on that right away. Is it just one? It is. Okay, so now the next things that we really need to build, we need to poison ivy, of course, because that's gonna help us build up our poison really quickly. And then something. This only attacks every 3 seconds, so we actually might be okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Is there any way? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. There we go. That's gonna make it so it applies a blind more often. We'll check once we get in it, procs it. This really isn't much of a super big build here. We have a 50% chance to apply a blind every hit. So that's good. We should be good here unless they start getting lucky crits. Their biggest problem here is that they're trying to include that hero sword there, which is really draining their stamina fast. So, cool. Here we go. So, we've got the Belladonna's Whisper. If I deal at least 7 damage with this, which is kind of a hard thing to do since it caps out at 7 damage, we will get that effect. But I think we're going to reroll and try and force an item. Or, excuse me, another weapon. This is actually always going to be good. That would do it, but the problem is that even though that has low stamina, we're still going to run into stamina issues. I'm going to buy the bag, and we're just going to go. We're going to go. Okay. So, this is kind of another case where it's the same thing. They're just going to run out of stamina so quick because they're trying too many weapons. So, we should be perfectly fine here. Okay, and oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, we'll hang on to that. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be worth it for that. Okay. Well, if I could do that, that's gonna help a lot when it comes to getting our crits out. Okay, there's that. We have those for nature items. I feel like that's pretty good for now. This doesn't proc anything, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Now let's re-roll. Perfect. More of that. I'm gonna do that. Place this here. Slap that down. We get another chance to resist debuffs. Okay, so we don't really gain spikes, which is kind of a bad thing, but we will always get that added effect of once we hit 19 poison. With us having a little bit higher crit chance with the acorn collar and the shovel, we're more likely to proc that our weapon deals 7 damage, so that is awesome. So let's roll. Let's get moving. Okay. So a little bit of a food build, and also a hero sword. This is a very strange start, but I think we'll be good because we're very, very slowly building up that poison, and they can't give us poison fast enough because we have our carrots and we also have our poison ivy. Ooh, we're in a little bit of a rough spot, but if we hit hard with that bow, oh, down to 2 lives. So let's see what we can do. I'm not even gonna entertain that just because I really don't want to. So we've got 5 these now, so we'll always be generating in power, which is awesome. The problem is I need something that hits hard, even if it's slow, but not something that's gonna take an absolute crapload of stamina for me like this thing does. The biggest issue I have is I don't want the Belladonna Whisper to go off when I have no stamina. This looks tempting, but I don't really want to get that just simply because I don't feel like I'm going to be able to proc it. This is kind of good, but again, it's the same thing. That's the tricky thing here that I'm noticing, is that it's going to be kind of hard for me to... actually, that could help. Sorry. Sidetrack. I'm gonna find it hard to find a weapon that's gonna consistently proc that 7 damage. Now, definitely, this lump of coal is gonna help a little bit with that, but we're still gonna struggle a little bit. They crit us. We already got 1 in power, so that's good. We got 4 in power. Okay, 5 in power. That's good. If we crit again, we're good to go. Okay. So, the thing that's kind of not great here is I feel like we're more so getting carried by our empower and our crit luck than anything else, which isn't great. I need something that's gonna hit hard consistently. Hungry Blade wouldn't do it unless I had... Oh, well, hold on. Maximum damage increases by 1 per, so we get 2, 4, increases it by 4, so we'd be... Okay, we'd be at 6 to 9. I think that's worth it. And then we'll put that on there, and then we're at a much higher chance of getting 7 of 9. Okay. So now this can go someplace else. I think I'll do that. And then I can go like that. And now we're just missing 1 spot, which is perfectly fine. That's a-okay. Now what we really want to do is if we could reroll something that has regeneration. Or that's also a really good option. Is there anything I can sell to get this? Nothing I really want to sell. I feel like the lump of coal is okay to sell because we're going to be gaining a definite 1 damage. And we'll actually combine it with the vampiric armor. See how that goes. Okay. So they're kind of like a spikes poison build. They're going to build poison faster than we do. So far, we have only built 1 poison, which is not great. Unfortunately, we didn't get that much vampirism. Why is the... Oh, it increases the maximum damage. I didn't read that. Ooh. That's rough. Well, we have a much higher crit chance now, so that's good. Let's see. We're gonna grab that to help with a little bit with the early game, and we'll go. Okay. So they're running the same thing, a Belladonna Whisper, and they're relying more on a Thorn which... Oh, this might give us a good idea of what's good and what's not. Honestly. They don't seem to be having any stamina issues right now. We won, but that definitely seems good. They were... Yeah. That's something to think about. For sure. Okay. We could get more chances for us to crit. I think we will. Alright, let's roll it like that. This is going to attack significantly faster. Hopefully it's meeting close to... Yes. Okay. So this is going to have 100% crit chance, so we're always going to get this. We're always going to get, dealing a little bit more damage. So, as you can see, we're not really stacking up a ton of poison quickly, but that is perfectly fine. I wonder if it'd be worthwhile. Oh, that's right, I haven't ever built it on here. Honestly, it could be. That could be good. Could also be a lot better here. I'm debating. I might buy this, combine it, and make a Fortuna's Grace. No, I think I'll stick with what I have. Probably a really bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. I feel like we really don't need another collar. This definitely I want to buy. How do I want to put it in here? We'll wait until next round. Hopefully we can roll like a 3-slotter and I can put it right there. This is going to be a little bit scary, because they have 2 crowns, though we might be okay. Depends. There's their first one. That Empower's really carrying us right now. Okay. Okay. That'll work. Oh. Can I move stuff around here, though, and make this work? I feel like I can put that there, move this down. Move this down here. Put that there. I wonder if I can move that over one. Can I? I can. Cool, so now I've got 3 things touching that pineapple, which means I'm going to be a little bit faster when it comes to generating my spikes. I'm going to put that there, and we'll roll it. Okay. So far, I really feel like I'm not utilizing the Belladonna's Whisper as good as I could, but that's okay. Well, I mean, I kind of am. I'm applying the poison no matter what. Oh, actually, wow, okay, we hit 15 poison pretty quickly. Okay, wow, 19 poison. So maybe I lied a little bit about that. Okay, well, now we're gonna even be proccing this even faster, so that's good. If I could get myself a fanny pack and slot it in right here underneath this Hungry Blade, that'd be awesome. A couple fanny packs even. More spikes could be good. Question is where am I gonna put them? Well, I need that there. Let's see. I'll buy it, and we'll put it right here. And maybe we'll actually... Here we go. Them both the same way, so it looks a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's good. We're gonna generate even faster on our poison, which means our Belladonna's Whisper is gonna be hitting even harder. They have a lot of carrots, so that's not great. But the good thing is that we are scaling very, very quickly. One more hit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I don't think that's a good example of our Belladonna's Whisper. It did hit a lot, but it wasn't much further ahead than the Hungry Blade. So we're definitely gonna keep rolling in survival mode. Oh, is that new? Interesting. Huh. I think that that's new music, guys. Oh, it's pretty cool. We're not gonna roll the unique. We don't care about the unique. The unique is not a big deal for us. We do want this though, which can get us our poison even faster. Now you may question why I swapped those. It's literally just so I can combine them. We're gonna lose a little bit of damage on this, but that is perfectly fine for now. We have one extra life to fiddle around with. Obviously, we don't want to throw it away, but we also want to make sure that we can get new items if we need them. So they have a Holy Spear, which is kind of scary a little bit. If they can generate that mana, it gets real scary real quickly. Ooh, yep. Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose. I just don't see us coming back from this. Ooh. Yeah, did they proc? They didn't. Huh. Oh, they didn't have any way to generate armor. That's really the biggest thing here. Survive 2 more rounds. What does that mean? It did say... What did it say here? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the patch notes. I'll post a picture up on the screen here if you guys want to pause it and take a look yourself. But added a new track for survival made by Fabian Rouge for BPB. That's neat. Okay. I swear I read something about Endless, but I might have misread it. I'm not sure. We don't gain the mana or the heat, so that's not going to be useful for us, which really sucks because we've now pulled 2 unique items from the pool and neither one have been useful to us, so that's not awesome. Always. Definitely. I don't want to play with our last life by going for something risky like a Thorn Whip, even though I kind of do. How can I fit this in there? I mean, I could get rid of the armor for now, but I feel like you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. How do I slot things in here to make this fit? Because I still want to get this in there. Just like that. So we're going to be running a little risky here because we're going to run out of stamina very quickly. But the thing is if we can win this round and combine it, we're going to be in real good shape here. Is there any way that I can move these? No, we're just going to roll it. We're going to see what we get and hopefully we win. Ooh. So this is going to definitely be hitting always above what it needs to hit. Ooh. Oh, they hit hard. Oh, I think that was all their Belladonna's Whisper, honestly. Or maybe it was the Dark Saber. Oh, no, it was the Dark Saber. Well, that is a little unfortunate. I'm going to still upload this to you guys because I feel like this is a good fit. Just to give you guys a good idea of what the new weapon does. We'll open it and so you guys can take a look at it again. Sorry, my cat is stepping on my keyboard. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a unique idea. I like the idea of it. I think poison stacking builds are really going to benefit from it, but it's kind of one of those things where you're really locked behind a very specific build type. You're going to need poison ivy. You're going to have to build spikes, and you're going to have a bunch of poison potions in order to get it. That sounds decent enough. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, but yeah. Either way, I mean, it's still a unique idea. I like that. That's pretty cool. Just because it's always good to have something a little bit more unique going into the game, just because, you know, it can get stale really quickly, and you know, that's not something we want. But I, you know, really appreciate the devs. They do a great job at making sure that we have new content every single week. I don't really usually check out the beta branches, but I'm gonna do it a little bit more often and see if I can't get the videos uploaded you know, the same day, next day, for the new items that come out. Yeah, so maybe we'll try a strong demonic flask build next time. It might be either uploaded today or tomorrow, I'm not sure, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any particular builds that you'd like to see me do, and I would be glad to give it a shot. Other than that, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one.